It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Shadi Farhat, Assistant Principal at Fordson High School.
Good evening, parents, students, and Dearborn Public Schools team. First, allow me to congratulate the Dearborn High and Etzel Ford family, students, and parents for all of their successes. I'd like to also congratulate the Fordson community on their successes as well. We at Dearborn Public Schools are very blessed to have a strong community that advocates for a quality education. The great thing about our district is that we are one district that strives for the success of all of our students. I'd like to also thank the Dearborn Board of Education and our new State Superintendent, Brian Winston, for their leadership and support to ensure that our district is one of the best. I'll be filling in today for Dr. Masalam. If you haven't already heard by now, Dr. Masalam just completed his PhD at Wayne State University and is currently attending his commencements. He did want me to share, He did want me to share a couple of things with you. First of all, he regrets that he could not be here today to stand in front of you in front of this important event. He also wanted me to make sure that you guys all know that he congratulates each and every one of you, and he wishes you nothing but the best and continued success. Before we hear from the students, I do want to acknowledge all of you that are in attendance today. First of all, to all the parents and all to the loved ones that are in the audience today. It's because of your continued support of your child and for the Dearborn Public Schools that days like this are possible. It is your involvement and persistence to instill in your child a love for learning that has shaped them into young men and women to become intelligent, caring, and respectful individuals that are eager to find success not only for themselves, but for their family and for the community that they represent. Congratulations, parents. I'd like to also congratulate all the students that are here today. For the past 13, 14 years of your life, you have given the time and effort and dedication to prepare yourself with the necessary skills to be successful at whatever you decide to do. It doesn't get any easier. There are a lot more life challenges awaiting you. Don't forget what got you here, for it is those skills and supports that you have established throughout the years that you'll need to conquer whatever challenges you face next. And last but not least, a special thanks to all the teachers that are here today. As many of you are aware, over the course of the past few years, public education has changed dramatically. It seems like each day more and more requirements are imposed on our teachers. Despite the overwhelming challenges and changes these teachers face, they find a way to touch the lives of our children each and every single day. In a short while, you will hear from each one of those students about how their teacher impacted their life and hear about the special relationships that has sparked a desire in your child to do more for themselves and for everyone else around them. Teachers, thank you for all that you do, and never forget the value of what you do and the impact you have on every child. Thank you for all that you do. With that said, it's time to hear from the students and how their teacher impacted their life. First of all, Serene Abdouni.
Hello. Tonight I'd like to honor my Spanish teacher, Senora Mikolak. It takes a very special kind of teacher to teach a foreign language, and I'd just like to thank her for being with me for the past 3 years.
Muhammad Abdulghani.
Hello everyone. Today I'd like to honor my high school counselor, Mrs. Melinda Klala. She's one of the most caring and passionate individuals I've ever met, and she was always willing to go the extra mile to help me out with any activity I've ever needed, whether it be college admissions, scholarships, and more. If it were not for her help, I would not have been able to get accepted into Harvard College and truly excel as an individual. I'm truly blessed to have had her as my high school counselor. Thank you.
Huda Ajroush.
Hello everyone. Today I'm here to honor my 9th and 10th grade art teacher, Mr. Bazzi. Mr. Bazzi is an amazing teacher and a very passionate artist. I am very thankful to have had him as my art teacher because he has truly inspired me, helped open my eyes to the world of art, and guided me whenever I needed help. Through Mr. Bazzi's teachings, I was able to discover my form of expression and hope that one day I could be a great artist like him. Thank you.
Manial Al-Bakr.
Hi, my name is Manal, and tonight I'm honoring my art teacher, Miss Patrick. She taught me that learning could be fun, and with hard work and dedication, anything could be accomplished. Thank you.
Akram Al-Ghami.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Today I'm here I would like to honor Mrs. Ciciari, my English teacher. Because of this teacher, I made it through senior year, and I think if I didn't have her, I would have dropped out of high school because she really helped me.
Asra Ali.
Hello, everyone. So the person I decided to honor today was Miss Carrie Howell. And Miss Howell was my AP Language and Composition teacher. Miss Howell honestly served as my mother figure at high school, and junior year was my absolute favorite year because of her. She's honestly a gem to Fordson High School. She brings so much intellect and has worked tremendously hard enough for every single student. She's one of the most hardworking teachers that I've ever had. She honestly said that she's willing to spend her spring break and summer helping us with our common application and applying to college. Miss Howell, I cannot thank you enough. I absolutely love you with the bottom of my heart. I love you so much. Oh, yeah. And she's the only one that really understands my Disney obsession. So, woo.
Awesome. Francisca Ali.
Tonight I will be honoring my AP Lang teacher, Miss Howell, because she had become a close friend of mine and a role model over the course of my junior year. And she constantly reminded me that to make the most out of my education, and she always encouraged me to stay strong when I was feeling my most vulnerable. Most of all, she is still someone who could handle my constant nagging about life at 7 in the morning. So kudos to you for that, Miss Howell, and thank you so much.
Sarah Al-Karagali.
Miss Meminger, my AP Gov teacher, has made me brave. She is so intelligent, generous, and too kind. There's nothing standardized about her. Although I am staying in Dearborn for a little while longer, I will miss seeing her every day. Thank you.
Mazen Al-Saad.
Fifth grade was a huge year for both Miss Hamoud and I. It was her first year teaching a class, and she was really engulfed in making a smooth transition. For me, well, at the time, my father had passed away, and I was really mired in grief. I thought my whole world was coming to an end. But Miss Hamoud was there to pick me up and ensure that the struggle that I was facing didn't break me completely. She helped me rise above it, and for that reason, I'm thankful for her support and caringness, because it definitely helped shape who I am today.
Luma Al-Samari.
History is merely a list of surprises. It can only prepare us to be surprised yet again. Thank you, Mr. Murray, my 9th grade history teacher, for giving me the knowledge and confidence to overcome the many challenges in my past 4 years.
Ilham Al-Surami.
I'm here today to honor one of the best and most kind-hearted teachers in Fordson, Mr. DeBrun. Although I only had him for one semester back in 2013, our relationship as student and teacher grew over the years. Mr. DeBrun's great dedication to his work not only helps him improve as a teacher, but also helps us, the students, enjoy and take learning very seriously. His teaching strategies and great energy that he portrays are what made me love history and consider teaching it in the future. I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to be taught by such an amazing teacher. So thank you, Mr. DeBrun, for always seeing the bright side to your students. Thank you for your encouragement and wise words. And most importantly, thank you for being a friend.
Noor On.
Hello. Tonight I'm honoring my art teacher, Mr. Aquino. To me, he's Mr. Know-It-All. There's nothing he doesn't know, especially if it involves comics, cartoons, or action figures. Yeah, I know what most of you are thinking right now. He's a geek. I know. But you know what else he is? He's a great teacher with a great sense of humor. Although he says he doesn't really care about us, which I know, he's joking, I'd like to think he does, because if it wasn't for him pushing me to do all my work and handle my complaining, there would be lots of unfinished assignments and a failing grade. So, thanks, nerd.
Sarah on.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to honor today Ms. Reek. She is my mentor for my directed study class and my Key Club advisor, and she has encouraged my love for volunteering and my language arts classes and all my lit classes, so thank you so much, Ms. Reek.
Kafa Awada.
Good evening, everyone. Today I am honoring not only a teacher, but my mentor. This lady has played all the role of a teacher, friend, and counselor. Throughout these last 4 years, I have gained an older sister that has guided me on the right path. Ms. Reek highly influenced me into becoming a better student, and I thank her for everything she has done.
Ahmad Bahalwan.
Good evening. Wow. 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 This is Mona Saleh. Whenever I look at her, the sun shines. I thank you for the magic that you have brought to my learning experience and the difference that you have made in my life. Miss Mona Saleh just has the charisma to her and such an approachable demeanor. If you got lost and want to ask for directions, out of all people, you will ask Mona Saleh. She's caring, so kind, so considerate, so graceful, so lighthearted, so comical, so understanding. Miss Mona Saleh is the epitome of teaching. She always keeps her cool and carries herself with effortless sophistication. She makes learning come alive. She is flat out amazing. Just after meeting her in Henry Ford Elementary School, not even having her as a teacher, I loved her for the person she was. Later in 6th grade, in Woodworth Middle School, when I got to know her a little better, I loved her even more. Miss Mona Saleh helped me realize that a teacher can be a friend that welcomes questions, a friend that you can have fun with, and just be yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. I will forever be grateful for the experiences that I had with you and the things that you helped me realize. Thank you, administration. Thank you, father. Thank you, mother. And lastly, a big thanks to Mona Saleh. I love you.
Marwa Baidoun. Rima Baidoun. I'm sorry. What? Mohammed Bazi.
Good evening. It's been an honor to have Mrs. Hain as my AP Environmental Science teacher at the DCMST. She cares for her students and she's an inspiration. Thank you, Mrs. Hain.
Ali Bazi.
I would like to honor Mr. Hargraves because he has truly inspired me and changed my life in many positive ways. He taught me that in the face of challenge, one must persevere and overcome the struggle. I want to thank him for all his wonderful instruction throughout the years.
Dina Bazi.
Good evening.
evening, everyone. Tonight, I would like to honor Mrs. Norma Harp for being one of the most influential people in my life. As my advisor and mentor, she has supported me at times when I needed it most, always reminding me of my potential and strength through my educational and personal hardships. You had more faith in me than I had in myself and helped me reach goals I never thought possible, and for that, I thank you.
Fatme Bazi.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to honor Miss Carrie Howell. Miss Howell was the first teacher who taught me the importance of thinking for myself, about forgetting letter grades and simply sharing my thoughts and opinions. Through her class, I became a better thinker, a better writer, and a better person, and I'd like to thank her for that.
Lama Bazi.
Hi. I'd like to honor my 4th grade teacher, Miss Wagner. She has had a massive impact on me because she has been my greatest supporter and motivator over the past 8 years. She has helped me pave my path towards success, helped me overcome many of my struggles, and most importantly, played the role of a second mother to me. I do not think that I could possibly return enough favors to represent how appreciative I am, but in front of this crowd, I would still like to say thank you, Miss Wagner, for all that you have done.
Lena Bazi.
Good evening. Tonight I stand before you all to honor and recognize the hard work of Mrs. Kiara Wright. Mrs. Wright has acted as my main support system, always supporting all my endeavors and pushing me to reach my full potential. As my advisor, mentor, confidant, and friend, I am endlessly thankful for Mrs. Wright and all she has done for me.
Naif Bazi.
Hi, I would like to commemorate my middle school math teacher, Ms. Fayad, for being one of the first teachers to challenge my intellectual capabilities and encourage me to be an analytical thinker. I owe a lot of my success to her guidance. Thank you.
Basma Berry.
Good evening. Today I would like to honor Miss Wright. Miss Wright has been a role model and mentor for me. She has dedicated so much time and effort into making sure I succeed, not only in school, but in my future. She has also made a huge difference in my life that has helped me grow into the person I am today. Thank you for all that you do.
Zahra Dabul.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to honor Mr. Haider. Mr. Haider, I owe you a debt of gratitude for all that you have done for me. You showed me the right path to travel towards success. I really want to thank you for guiding me and inspiring me. Before knowing you, I used to hate math, but now math is my favorite subject. I really want to thank you for helping me and being there for me. I'm glad you are my teacher, and thank you for being a wonderful teacher.
Hayat Dabaja.
Tonight, I'd like to honor Mr. Pachter for giving me confidence in myself when I wanted to give up. Thank you for guiding me through high school and leading me to the right path in the future.
Nadine Dakrub.
Hi, I had Miss Musa for Algebra 2 and Pre-Calc, and I just wanted to say thank you for being there for me throughout my high school experience. Your advice, support, and positive energy has motivated me to succeed in school and will continue to motivate me in my future endeavors. Your dedication to teaching has continuously inspired many students, including myself, to realize their potential and thrive in our studies.
Sarah Dakrub.
Hi, I'd like to honor Miss Musa. Throughout the years, I've had many teachers, and none of them compared to the dedication, energy, and care that Miss Musa put into her classroom. She did not only teach me math, she gave me advice and confidence that helped me become the person I am today. Thank you for everything you've done.
Ibrahim Diallo.
Good evening. I'm here to honor my AP Lang teacher, Miss Howell. It's ironic that every time she used to tell me to write an essay to keep it short, and today I only have like a couple sentences, but I just want to thank her for everything she's done for me. Summer, winter, whenever it is, she's always there for me, and thank you for everything.
Zobida Alamin.
I would like to honor my AP Literature teacher, Miss Shami. Even though it's not a senior's favorite place to be at school, but Mom and Dad made me go, and that's okay because there's Miss Shami's class to look forward to. And I'm at peace with it. But Miss Shami is a passionate teacher, and she inspires me to try my best in every subject, and her brilliance just amazes me. Thank you, Miss Shami.
Muhammad Ali Fakhruddin.
I'd like to thank Ms. Rita. Thank you, Ms. Rita, for making this an unforgettable year. Though you work much harder than you get credit for, and somehow you never expect more, you are more than a great teacher, you are a best friend.
Serene Faraj.
I have the greatest pleasure of introducing one of the most influential mentors I've had met throughout my high school career. Ms. Rita has provided both a comfortable environment for learning and for communication that have aided in my educational success. I hope to always have this relationship as I venture into a higher education. Thank you for being a welcoming, warm, and well-rounded friend.
Rania Fardoos.
Good evening. Today I have chosen to honor my current NHS advisor, Ms. Kiara Wright. From coaching me in tennis to guiding me in my extracurricular activities and academics, Ms. Wright has always been a huge influence throughout my high school career. I'd like to honor her for not only supporting me, but for also becoming a friend along the way, and for that, I'm extremely thankful.
Intisar Fawaz.
With a beautiful smile and sweet embrace, you possess the key to enlighten and guide the heart and mind of each and every student. I'll never forget the time I went to school angry and you let me wear the princess crown all day, making me feel like the princess every first grade girl dreams to be. You are an endless treasure that shines so bright and a valuable asset to the Dearborn public school system. One extraordinary individual, a special thank you to the one and only Miss Fakuri. Thank you for all that you've done and continue to do. Love you.
Jenna Jabara.
Not only am I honoring my 9th grade language arts teacher, but also my best friend. Ms. Reek always pushed me to my limits. She saw something in me and knew my real potential. I thank her for having the integrity, strength, and courage that taught me that I can be confident in my abilities. I wouldn't have done it without you. I love you endlessly, Ms. Reek.
Amira Haidar.
Good evening, everyone. In the 5th grade, I met a woman who I was supposed to call my teacher, but she also acted as a mentor, therapist, and even friend. Before the 5th grade, anytime someone would look at me weird, I'd pour buckets. I would not stop crying. And after I had her as a teacher, now people have to think twice before they look at me weird. But yes, in the 8 years that I've known her, I believe the true turning point in our relationship was when she asked me to babysit her children a couple years back, which I still do occasionally. Thank you for strengthening. Okay, wow, I don't get emotional. This is really weird, but thank you for strengthening my confidence and also my, wow, great. Thank you for strengthening my confidence and also my math and science abilities and helping me guide me in what I want to do in the future. Thank you, Ms. Hamoud.
Sarah Hamadi.
I am here tonight to honor my 10th grade chemistry teacher, Ms. Mansour. Ms. Mansour, thank you for everything you've ever done for me and for believing in me. Thank you.
Shabir Hamidi. Fatmi Alzara.
It is my pleasure to thank Mrs. Armstrong, who's not only my counselor but mentor as well. She has stood by me not only in school but in real life difficulties. She sees the potential in me and pushes me towards success. Ms. Armstrong has always been there giving advice in tough situations. Thank you so much for being a great and understanding person in my life.
Haidar Hamoud.
I'm standing here today with my great friend and teacher, Carrie Howell. Carrie is unlike any other teacher I've ever had in high school or in grade school or in all of Dearborn Public Schools, in that she does not work towards a grade and she does not teach like other teachers. When I enter her class, I am in a comfort zone. I am not studying, I am not working, I am just acquiring knowledge through her way of teaching. We just sit around talking and having discussions, and believe it or not, without having taken a single examiner class, I was able to pass the AP exam, and now I can skip a year of a college class because of her great teaching skills.
Muhammad Harp.
Hello. Hello everybody. My name is Muhammad Harb, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys right now. I'm kind of nervous, but I guess that sort of relates to the subject during 9th grade because I was a pretty nervous kid back then, and I didn't really talk to anyone. And well, until I went to 9th grade biology. During that class, I met some cool kids, and Miss Katham, she showed me to new kids. I made some new friends. Actually, some of them are my best friends from that. So because of that, I sort of looked at her as a mother figure. Also, with my shyness, she also tried to encourage me to go and talk more and give speeches in front of classes and try to talk about cells and DNA. Even now, like, I'm kind of scared to go up and talk, but she's telling me, like, she's giving me wisdom, saying that you can't run away from your problems. Life won't give you that luxury. You have to face them head on. Because of that, I nominated her as my teacher of the year, and basically, this is just I'm kind of speechless right now. Like,
good job. Mahmoud Hojej.
Today, I'd like to honor my teacher, Mr. Abu Hassan. He was always there for me when I needed him. He was my role model. Anytime I needed something, he was there for me. I'd just like to thank you. Thanks for everything.
Hala Kedu.
Good evening, everyone. Ms. Musa, there you are. Ms. Musa, I chose to honor you today because you're an amazing teacher and you always go above and beyond your classroom duties. In addition to teaching me math, you have taught me to always be a better person and to always give back.
Malak Cade. I'm sorry, Malak Cade.
Hi, everyone. My name is Malak Cade, and I want to take this opportunity to thank my 12th grade psychology teacher, Mrs. Ayub. You pushed me to be a better student and an overall better person. Your tiresome 8-hour work days often go unappreciated, but I just want to thank you for all you've done and all you continue to do. Thank you.
Omar Qasim.
Thank you, Omar, for those kind words. I think now I know how my first girlfriend felt when she was stood up. But I thank him for honoring me, and it was a pleasure to have him in class. And I'd also like to honor my drama teacher at Fordson in the class of '69 who said, "The show must go on."
Ghazal Khodor.
Hello, everyone. I found guidance, friendship, discipline, and love, everything in one person, and that's you, Ms. Zandani.
Salim Curry.
I'm very lucky and grateful to have Mr. Farhood, not just as my teacher, but also as a coach and mentor. He is a person who is passionate about students and made an impact on my high school education moving forward. Certainly, without Mr. Farhood guidance and everlasting support, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you for all you have taught me. Thank you.
Ali Layla.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to nominate Ms. Musa for all the dedication and devotion she showed me. As far as to go out and offer to teach me at home when I couldn't make it to school, a gesture I'll never forget, and for that, I thank you.
Malak Majid.
I
I'm here to honor my AP Literature teacher, Ms. Shammy. Now, in the 1 year that I've had her, I've learned that she's very open-minded and allows us to have discussions on social issues in a safe and open environment. Now, as someone who wears a scarf, she inspires me to be open about who I am and not be intimidated by anyone who has something bad to say about me. She's helped me realize that being female and wearing a scarf are two things that shouldn't hold me back. They should help push me forward. So thank you.
Hala Mala.
Mr. Dix taught me never to approach the unknown with the fear of failing. Rather, to understand that failure may occur, but to continue moving forward regardless. Thank you for everything.
Abdul Latif Mana.
Good evening. First, I'd like to send a message to not only my teacher, Ms. Fahas, but to all the educators here in the room today. I know that words can't represent what the appreciation we have for what you've done for us. And I'd like to thank Ms. Fahas for not only being my teacher, but my mother figure. Thank you very much.
Haftaddin Mashra.
Hello, everyone. Tonight I brought with me a man who's become more than a coach to me in the past 4 years of high school. Whether I needed help scholastically or athletically, he was always there for me. I didn't choose to honor him because of the abundant help he gave me throughout my high school. I chose to honor him because he helped me transcend from being a boy to becoming a young man. Over the course of high school, he became a father figure to me, and I'm very grateful to him for that.
Muhammad Maza.
When given the choice of who to honor, the answer was obvious. Honor the person who helped mold me into the person I am today. Honor my club advisor and mentor, Miss Ayub. She's someone who tirelessly advised me on matters of school and life, someone who tirelessly worked to make success of each charity work we did as a club, and someone who helped make me a more compassionate and serving person. Thank you, Miss Ayub, for all this and so much more.
Abdullah Mrik.
I'm here to thank Ms. Fatmirita for becoming more than just my U.S. government teacher in the last 2 years, but also my close friend and mentor.
Fatmi Nasser.
I present to you a lady whom inspires me in many ways no other teacher can or hands. Her affection towards the class exceeds any other. Thank you, Ms. Cubis, for such a wonderful year.
Marwa Nasser.
Hi, everyone. I am here to honor Miss Armstrong. I was just telling her how nervous I am, and she's like, just look at all these empty seats, so I am. She has always been there for me for the last 3 years as my collegiate academy counselor. And she taught me that life doesn't end at a test or a score. There's always a solution to every problem we face in this life. And I would like to thank her so much. Thank you.
Nader Naami.
From the moment I walked through the doors of Fordson, Ms. Ali has been there to guide and motivate me and inspire me to never limit myself. She has been a driving force in my success at Fordson. Words fall short, and thank you. My heart is full of appreciation and respect. Ms. Ali, you're amazing.
Alexis Pareto.
Tonight I'm honoring Mr. Dix because he helped me gain confidence in myself, and he always believed in me when I didn't believe in myself.
Amr Kwarami.
Mr. Faz, I have gained so much confidence in myself and in my work after taking your class, so I'd like to thank you for that.
Hiba Qasim.
Tonight, it is my absolute pleasure to honor Miss Laramie. Miss Laramie is one of the best teachers I had. She's a great teacher who is always energetic, happy, and ready to teach. Thanks for being such a great teacher, Miss Laramie.
Muhammad Reyes.
I would like to honor Mr. Haida for being one of the greatest teachers I've had at Fordson High School. He was there for me all year long, giving me the greatest advice, and he was always guiding me to the path of success. Thank you.
Hussein Rida.
I chose Ms. Rita. Ms. Rita, you are not only my teacher, but a friend and a guide. I will always be grateful for all the hard work that you did for us this year so we can make this year a memorable.
Summer Saab.
Hello. Great turnout this year. Okay, tonight I'm honoring my 8th grade algebra teacher, Miss Milani. And I chose her because she is the most dedicated teacher I have ever met. She has been teaching 8th grade algebra at Laurie for 29 years. And the reason I'm saying she's the most dedicated is because she doesn't even live in the United States. She lives in Canada. And she drives 40 minutes every day for 29 years just to do what she loves. And I admire that a lot. So thank you, Ms. Milani, for helping me discover my love for math.
Ahmad Saad.
Hi, everyone. I chose Miss Musa not only because she's a great teacher and has the cutest daughter. By the way, Jenna, if you're here tonight, please take a second to appreciate what an amazing mom you have, because she truly is an amazing person. And to be honest, if it weren't for Miss Musa, math wouldn't be my strongest subject. So thank you, Miss Musa.
Sabrina Saad.
I chose to honor my 2nd and 3rd grade teacher, Miss Marveso. Even though it's been 10 years, she's not just still an aspiring teacher to me, but she's also a very close friend of mine.
Rabi' Salami.
I came here tonight wondering who I would choose for my honors night teacher. And I had to, I guess, pick somebody who has impacted my life the most, and I kept asking myself, who has impacted my life the most? Well, plainly said, a teacher, plainly said, simply put, I came here not to honor a teacher, but I came here to honor the teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Amros.
Ahmad Saleh.
Hello. Tonight, I chose Ms. Shami because of her positive attitude, her ability to come day in and day out with some sort of amazing essence that was like a translucent trophy within herself. Seeing the way she conducted herself, not only as a teacher, but as a person, really opened my eyes to what an idea of happiness might be. And that's something that I plan to carry with me for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Kareem Saleh.
I want to thank Mr. Haidar for teaching me a very important life lesson. He taught me that although you forget 80% of what you learn in school, education is an ongoing process. So thank you.
Reem Saleh.
Hello, everyone. Tonight I'm honoring my choir teacher of 2 years, Mr. Laura. And what I appreciate most about him is that he doesn't treat his students like zombies sitting in the classroom. He treats them like actual human beings. And because of that, he has made Fortson's choir program stronger than ever. Thank you for all that you do, Mr. Laura.
Siham Saleh.
Hello, everyone. Tonight, I have the utmost pleasure of honoring my photography teacher, Miss Patrick. I said I wouldn't laugh, but I can't hold it. Her enthusiasm for teaching, love for her students, and very unique sense of humor has created the best environment for me to learn and thrive. Now, 4 years later, in several photography classes, I have the pleasure of calling her my friend rather than my teacher. And due to her, I have discovered an outlet for myself that I never knew I could. Thank you.
Suad Saleh.
Tonight I have the honor, or the privilege to honor Ms. Fatima Rita. I have her as my teacher and as my student government advisor, and I had the opportunity to witness her passion and her love that she has. These admirable qualities are so radiant, and I'm so thankful to say that Ms. Rita has easily been one of the most influential people in my life.
Ali Saman.
Good evening. You have your dreamers, your believers, and your achievers. Then you have Ms. Ali, who inspires you to become all three. I appreciate all you have done for me and how you've impacted my life in a positive way. You always took the time to make me feel like I mattered, and never once did I walk away from your office disappointed. Thank you not only from me, but from everyone else you have positively impacted. I will always be grateful.
Mariam Serini.
Hello, everyone. The first time I heard about Superintendent's Night, I was a sophomore. And at the time, I knew right away who I wanted to pick. And I'm proud to say that she's standing right beside me. Thank you, Ms. Musa, for all of the encouragement, advice, and inspiration. And most importantly, thank you for making me love math.
Lena Selmi.
I'm gonna keep this cute and simple, just like Ms. Rita. Sometimes we forget the impact that teachers have in our lives, and Ms. Rita has definitely had a huge impact on all of us. Thank you so much.
Please, if we can just keep it down. We are almost done with the names. Shams Smedi.
This goes out for all of you short people out there. It was really difficult for me to choose because every staff member had a huge impact on me. But I chose Miss Harb as she offered me an opportunity to further expand my mind and also gave me valuable advice in my academic and personal life. So thank you so much, Miss Harb, for being another beam of light in my life.
Muhammad Suleiman.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here to honor my 9th and 10th grade Arabic teacher, Mr. Babu. Throughout high school, Mr. Babu has taught me to strive for the best and inspired me to make a difference in the community. He has advised me and taught me life lessons that I will never forget. Mr. Babu is an intelligent, thoughtful, and caring teacher, mentor, and friend. Thank you, Mr. Babu.
And last but not least, Mariam Zayat.
Good evening, everyone. I am here to honor my 10th grade U.S. history teacher, Mr. Harmon. I was honored to be his student. To me, Mr. Harmon was a teacher, a mentor, a friend, and a pillar of support. Tonight, Mr. Harmon, I would like to thank you for everything you have done. I'm grateful that you pushed me forward, challenged me, and believed in me. Thank you for being such a remarkable teacher.
Once again, congratulations to all the students, to the staff, and to the parents. Thank you.
Congratulations, everyone. Thank you for coming this evening. We all look forward to seeing you at the honors assemblies at the schools and then at graduation.